Hello everyone, and today there's a very special video. This is a conspiracy theory. I'm very sorry about this because I'm kind of making the image. I'm making the thumbnail as I talk about this stuff. But okay. So yeah, I'm trying to find a good picture here for. All right. They don't have like a search thing, so I don't know what the. What if aliens take on the world and they see zombies are coming out of the ground? What would those aliens do? Okay, here's a conspiracy theory coming straight by the best, no joke. Now, the first conspiracy theory is they would be like us and they would like put on their gangster hats and well, I gotta find a gun now. So they would like put on their gangster hats and then, where's the gun? I'm sorry, this is gonna take a while. I'm looking for a gun, everyone. I am very sorry. So what if they, I don't think there's even a gun. What if they just become gangsters and start making these robots to just kill the zombies? So, like, the robots would just go wherever the zombies go, and then they would just kill them. And the robots had this cool pattern on. It was like nice and friendly. It was like a red pattern that they would just go and kill them. And like the aliens would go, "Yo, you need to kill that zombie," and the robots would be like, "Okay, sure." And then they would kill him. So they would be like crawling for Satan, because they're underground now and they're like trying to get down to hell. And the robots, what if the robots fly away and then go to the aliens, and the aliens are like, "What do you think you're doing? They're way, what do you think you're doing? There's way more zombies." And then they would tell them to go wherever the zombies were, and this would be a new patch of zombies. And what if the robot just comes and it just fails, okay? And it just fails, okay? What if they die? They're still pointing at it, and they had to make this new thing. So you know what they make? So what if this conspiracy theory? What if they make some new robots to go and kill them? So the robots are like purple, they just completely blew up the zombies, and then they're like the robots realize their power, and they're like trying to kill everyone, and so they had to make this. Oh dang, that's the wrong thing. And so they had to make this spider chemical that would go on the robots, and it would like kill them, because it would like go in them and then just take the parts. And then the spider chemical got on one of the aliens' finger, and they were just about to do it when suddenly they turned a different color, and then the alien just chopped his finger off, and they both died. And now the alien has no finger. So you know what the alien makes to protect himself? And he makes sure it's not that strong. But the alien makes a smart TV that can just talk to you, okay? The smart TV can just talk to you. So like, he's talking to the TV with his friends because he doesn't have any arms. And then he just buys a smartphone. So now he's talking to his smart TV and his smartphone all by his voice. But what if this one alien decided, "You know what? I don't like you, and I'm gonna kill you in your sleep." So, okay. And then like the phone broke after a month because he didn't take care of it. Take care of your phones, kids. before that happens, and then your mom's mad. But this alien didn't have no mom, and so, you know what? Another alien said, alright, where are the aliens? Where are the aliens? And you know what? So a fish decided to take this. So this is a fish, and just stab. And right as he's about to stab it right through the alien screams. And you know what happens? The fish, well, the fish has a dangerous chemical that the fish just drinks because the fish knows he's gonna die. And guess what? The fish stabbed the alien, and guess what the alien did? He dropped his head and fell to the ground. And then the fish drinks his chemical, and the fish just dies. Okay, the chemical dies, okay? This nail is not here. Okay, this cap fell to the ground as well. Now, the last words for the alien on his TV is, call 911, I need help. And guess what? The radio towers commenced that because, like, it's a special TV that had a radio tower this whole time, but you didn't know. And guess what? His friend heard it, and his friend called 911, and 911 came, and they said 911 came. Where are the people? I knew they're there. Alright, they're just about right here, and 911 came, and 911 saved the alien after 9 months of surgery. And 911 said, you're just a floating head. Do you want a body? And the alien said, yeah. And so 911 went away, and the nurse came, and she said, I'm about to do your surgery. We're gonna have to stab you with the IV. And he said, I ain't got no face or anything. She goes, I'm sorry, I'm stabbing you in through the head. He goes, like, what the heck? And then she just stabs the needle in the head. And at this point, the alien's at conscience, okay. The doctor, the doctor comes. The doctor's kind of an emu. So they get rid of the TV, because we're in a nurse room, not their room. Okay, the TV goes away, and there's a sign in the doctor's room that says no phones, because it's a procedure, and they can't have no phones, and or swimming. You know, you gotta have no swimming in a doctor room. No phones or swimming. There we go. No, what is this? None of that, whatever that is. The swimming sign that they put away, and that, no, whatever that is. No phones and no whatever that is. So the doctor, they get their special case, and the nurse goes away. Now what, Dad?
You know, we gotta get up early.
Why? Alright, so like I was saying, the doctor gets his parts, he opens the bag, and pulls out a wrench. In this case, he proceeds the wrench, and, okay. So, he gives the alien back his fingers. So at this point we gotta move the alien right there, so the alien's like all up in his face. He gives the alien some of this, because this is sexy, everyone. This is sexy, okay? He puts the wrench away, puts his bag over to here, and he says, that looks pretty good. Alright, now he gets the other finger and realizes that it's a little too small. So you know what, he gets it and he kind of moves it around. Okay. Now he backs up and tells somebody to get rid of these because they're in the way of his spotlight. And his bag of tricks won, and he pulls out one more thing from his bag of tricks, and that thing from his bag of tricks is a camera. Nah, it's not a camera. It's a 9. He pulls out an airplane, and the airplane just goes flying some weird way. Don't ask why. They don't ask how an airplane can fit in there. It's like a whole nother universe in there. And this is a lot of stickers. Okay, so you know what he gets? He gets a rose, and the guy likes the rose, so he puts the rose on his thing, and then he gets the drink, and he holds the drink now. So with these things in his hand, he decides to, the doctor decides to fix the arm, like insert the eyes. Looking at the eyes, the doctor sees the hands. He starts to feel the hands, see if they're okay, if they're working. The doctor's just doing a lot of stuff with these hands. The doctor takes off the cap, and okay, the doctor gets rid of the cap, and then the doctor feels the head, sees our patient is feeling fine, and feels the chin, sees that's fine. So the doctor grabs this from the hand, and now the doctor's holding this on top of his head. And the doctor grabbed the rose as well, so now the rose is here, and now the alien is unconscious, and he's like, what? This is sweet, I got arms now. And so the doctor goes away with his bag of tricks and takes him home, which it was a 12-month coma, so he was robbed for everything he owned, so he had nothing besides a drink and a rose, and he really liked those drinks and roses, and he decided, he checked his calendar, FEB, and he decided he would get a job. Now at this point, he just felt very stressful in a stressful moment, and he didn't have anyone to tell it to. So the alien was just always sad and always kept his mouth shut. And at this point, the alien decided to do YouTube, and the video didn't go so good. He tried and tried, but it just went bad for him, and soon he decided he would kill himself. I know this is a little sad looking back at it, but he decided not to, as he would always now put on these red gloves, and he wouldn't eat that much, but when he ate, he would always eat hot dogs. The shutting up feeling soon went away as he got a counseling, and he started to feel a little better as people in the comment section, people in his YouTube were actually realizing this guy's pretty cool, and they soon liked him for it, but there's still that depression. Then one day, he gets a shout out by a good YouTuber, and he just feels happy. And as his stuff was stolen for the rest, he decided he would sell more of his stuff on eBay to give you more money. And yeah, he decided to get more computer network, and at this point he would do YouTube almost every day with a face cam, and everyone would complain about how he's an alien and everything, and yeah, everyone just hated him because he was an alien, but he was okay with it, and he soon poured his own glass, and that drink they gave him, that bottle they gave him back at the hospital, is what he would use to pour. And at this point he was just forever single. He didn't talk to his friends much. He would just like set his stuff down and get a drink. He didn't have he kind of loved drinking. It was his favorite thing to do when he kind of didn't like himself. At this point, he's still through a very depressing point of his life, and then he just decides he'll buy an Xbox. So he bought the controller, and he bought the TV. Now, at this point, he didn't realize you need a console for the TV to work, so he was completely oblivious with that. So his TV was kind of just always on, you know. And finally, with his job, he finally managed to live another day. And yeah, he managed to live another day. He decided to get another surgery, and he still wants that to be personal, so I won't tell him. I won't tell you guys that what his surgery was. But my alien friend has had a hard life, you know. Had quite a few surgeries, you know, kind of bad. But then he finally gets a surgery to turn into a human. And then that kinda impressed emoji goes into a very happy one as he starts to love himself, and he's getting a lot of fans. And it wasn't soon after he hit 1,000 so much. It wasn't after that he hit 10,000 subscribers, and a lot of the people like on TV series. Okay, I struggled on that. A lot of people on TV series decided, I'm gonna give you a chance and put you on our show, and they kind of congratulated him for having those subscribers. So he had 100,000 subscribers, and at this point he still didn't have an Xbox, but you know, he didn't care because he was just being himself. And yeah, so he still played his computer and still had his face cam and still posted videos. And then he bought a mouse, and you know, it was all whack for him because he used to just use the laptop. But when he bought a mouse, he realized it was so good. And he got the mouse in like a red mouse. It was really weird, but he liked it. So he got a mouse, and at this point his computer would like always be on low battery, and he realized he needed a new console, so he decided to do something that you wouldn't normally do. Now, what our alien friend did was, oh dear, what is this supposed to be? Is get an alien son, okay? And his alien son was a alien son, alright? Now, see, the things with aliens is like they're born with a special thing, okay? And they're like basically emotionless. With so we finally got unsingle. But alien sons, they're kind of emotionless for several months, and he soon had to sell his stuff, and he was very upset with that. But the YouTube ad revenue on all this stuff was helping him a lot, and soon the 1,000 subscribers, or the 10 million subscribers, or whatever it was, soon came to. Sorry, it soon came live. And at this point, he was the best YouTuber in the whole world. And so, yeah, he was the best YouTuber in the whole world, basically, but he decided to give up. That's right, he sold his computer and his mouse. And his son was just about to talk, and his son was almost growing to be an alien. And guess what? His son was the biggest disappointment in the whole world, because the son, you see, you haven't heard their voices at all, okay? You haven't. But at this point, you're glad. It's gotten to the point where they were outside. They were robbed once again. But they were outside, and their money was robbed. Everything they basically owned was robbed, besides a few money that he kind of had in his wallet. The son didn't talk to him in a while, because the son basically couldn't talk. And so this is the day that it happened. The day his son finally said his own words. And the son morphed into a human one day. But he was still short. And the son was talking, and he didn't like it. And the son and him walked their own ways, as aliens really didn't have emotions. The son walked away from the dad, because the son read the dad's mind as he texted him. Now, at this point in his life, our alien friend decided to screw video games, and he decided not to drink anymore, as he sold the mug. And the son disappeared one day without ever telling his dad. So at this point, the happiness that our alien friend had was gone, and the sky grew bigger as stuff like 2 moons would happen frequently for some odd reason. Some call it the old times, as 2 moons walk their own ways. His love was locked up, and he decided not to love anyone. And his soon talking to anyone, it was gone, bulldozed over like a madman. As you guys can know, that our alien friends at a depressing time. Now, this haunts me, what he's about to do. He attempts to... Oh, dear. He attempts to rob a bank as he's yelling at the people with his big sword. Give me the money now! Now, let me do this layout for the bank, because I gotta make this thing. So, he becomes a gangster again, and he didn't really care what people had to say. He would just always listen to his headphones and really not care. And so he would force his victims to chug bleach while he would listen to music. And if they didn't, he would bulldoze them. So it was kind of a bad time. Anyone that realized what was happening, their eyes were as big as their face. So, you know, he really didn't care about anyone, and he decided to make another YouTube, and this was his icon. This little thing right here, this was his icon. And he finally got into YouTube again. He started making this stuff. And he started going looking at the algorithms on how YouTube worked, and he started talking to YouTube, and they kind of liked him, so they were friends. And at this point, he decided he wouldn't be a gangster and he wouldn't kill people. He decided to make this his new icon, as he thought it was really cool and ironic and stuff. Yeah, he liked this icon, but then he decided just to do the bowl, and he was having a good time, you know, just living his life, and then it struck him, you know, and then an elephant just struck him, said, "Hey, you were a gangster before. You think you could be on YouTube?" And he soon made his mark into an X with a monster, as he soon got kicked out by the elephant. And at this point he was learning to love again, but still learning all the algorithms, and still having a friendship with YouTube. And then YouTube kicked this guy out, and then the bond with YouTube just kept on coming. And then his brain was, and then he finally just had a brain. Now at this point, our alien friend never had a brain, and I already said he learned how to love, and so he finally had a heart again. Our alien friend finally got a brain, and he could hear now, so like he couldn't hear before that much, but now he could really hear what you're saying. And soon the bond with YouTube kind of went bad when he made a video, so he honestly didn't care. He was just himself against the world, and he made some fans, like the big company, Deerface, other known as Other Guy. I don't know what to name him. I'm gonna do another life story. But yeah, then he just made friends with this weird company, and he heard him loud and clear. He had a brain, and as he's learning on these algorithms, he still didn't post a video. He's just talking to YouTube every once in a while. And they would post his average video, but never do like a vlog. He would do it all on his phone. And let me know if you want a part 2 for this, because I don't know what I'm doing. This is kind of like a new video, but I kind of like it. So if you guys like it, like and subscribe. And peace out, guys. I love you guys. You're the best.